lílọ sí ìgbéga.
In Philippians chapter 2, verses 7 to 9.
Nínú ìwé Fílípì orí kejì ẹsẹ̀ keje sí
Somebody
kẹsàn-án.
read that quickly for me,
Kí
please.
ẹnìkan kó sáré ka ibẹ̀.
Philippians 2, 7 to 9.
Ìwé Fílípì orí kejì ẹsẹ̀ keje sí kẹsàn-án.
He gave up his divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave. God exalted him. And tongue must confess.
Gbogbo ahọ́n sì gbọdọ̀ jẹ́wọ́.
Humility and obedience.
Ìrẹ̀ra ẹni sílẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti ní ayé yìí tí a wà
We look
lónìí.
for it by grabbing.
Ní ayé yìí tí a
We
wà
look
lónìí.
for it by grabbing positions.
Ẹ mọ̀ rí nípa.
Grabbing positions.
Ẹ mọ̀ rí nípa pé à ń já àwọn ipò gbà. Pé à ń já àwọn ipò gbà.
We look for it by gathering the story of a man.
Mo ti sọ ìtàn ọkùnrin kan.
Gathering the story of a man.
Mo ti sọ ìtàn ọkùnrin kan fún yín.
We're together in the same organization, the Global Leadership Summit.
A jọ wà ní àwùjọ kan náà. Nobody greeted him.
Olójó yẹn lòun mọ̀ pé ká òun ni wọ́n ń kíkì so.
It was that day that he knew that it was his car they were greeting, not him.
You are honorless.
Tó bá ṣe wípé ọlá tí ẹ ní irú ọkọ̀ tí ẹ kà ẹ lọ́lá.
If the money you gather is the source of the honor you have, you are honorless.
Tó bá ṣe wípé owó tí ẹ kó jọ òun ni ọlá tí ẹ ní ẹ ò lọ́lá.
The Jesus that we are celebrating.
Jésù èyí tí à ń ṣe àjọyọ̀ rẹ̀.
Ẹ rántí tó wí ni.
You did not remember what he said.
Nígbà tí apostoli kan sáré wá bá.
When one apostle came to him.
Èyí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé ilé rẹ ni màá
Which
sùn
means
lálẹ́.
that I want to sleep in your house tonight.
Kí ni dáhùn Jésù?
What was the reply of Jesus?
Kò sílẹ̀. Jésù tẹ̀ ń sìn yẹn o.
That's the Jesus that you served.
Donkey tó gbé lọ sí Jerusalem.
Kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ that he took to
Èló
Jerusalem.
ló rà á?
How much did he bought it?
Ó yá ni.
He borrowed
Jésù
it.
tẹ̀ ń sìn yẹn.
That's the Jesus that you served.
Ìsà òkú tí wọ́n sin sí.
The cemetery that he was buried.
Wọ́n bọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
He was borrowed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Arákùnrin àti
if you
arábìnrin.
don't have honor outside what you gather,
Tí ẹ ò bá ní ọlá ní ju ohun tí ẹ kó jọ lọ.
ò ní honor.
You have no honor. Ẹ ò ní ọlá.
The pathway to greatness,
Ọ̀nà lọ sí ibi gíga.
the pathway to honor
Ọ̀nà lọ sí ibi ọlá.
is humility
Òun ní
and
ìrẹ̀lẹ̀
obedience.
àti ìgbọ́ràn.
Philippians chapter 2,
Ìwé Fílípì
7, 8, and 9.
ẹsẹ̀ keje títí dé ìkẹsàn-án.
When you get to read it again,
Nígbà tí ẹ bá délé ẹ tún kà.
if you are not humble
Tí ẹ ò bá ní ìrẹ̀lẹ̀.
and you are not obedient to God,
Tí ẹ ò sì gbọ́ràn sí
you are
Ọlọ́run.
nothing before Him.
Ẹ ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan níwájú rẹ̀.
Ka Bíbélì yín dáadáa
You
ni.
did not read your Bible very well.
Nebuchadnezzar. Don't pursue wealth
Ẹ má lé ọrọ̀
at the expense of eternity.
ju ọ̀run yín lọ.
God created time,
Ọlọ́run dá àkókò,
but He doesn't live in time.
ṣùgbọ́n kò ń gbé nínú àkókò.
He lives in eternity.
Ó ń gbé nínú ayérayé.
That's why you can't monitor His life with your calendar.
Ìdí nìyí tí ẹ ò fi lè mọ̀ tọpinpin ayé rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kàlẹ́ndà
That's
yín.
why you can't look at your wristwatch to determine what He will do.
Ìdí nìyí tí ẹ ò fi lè wo aago ọwọ́ yín kẹ́ fi mọ̀ wo ohun tí yóò ṣe.
Pé Olúwa ọjọ́ ń lọ.
That God time is going.
Á bi ẹ́ pé ọjọ́ kíni.
He will ask you that which time.
He created time.
Òun ni ó dá àkókò.
He put man there.
Ó wá fi ènìyàn sí.
But He Himself live in eternity.
Ṣùgbọ́n òun gangan ayérayé ló ń gbé.
That's why He says,
Ìdí nìyí tí ó fi sọ wípé
1,000 years
pé ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún
Let me stop here. Number 5.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dánu dúró bí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún.
When you celebrate Easter,
Nígbà tí ẹ bá ṣe àjọyọ̀ àjíǹde,
know that Jesus used the experience of Easter to show you the way of your life.
ẹ mọ̀ wípé Jésù lo àkókò.
He said, I'm the way.
Ó ní èmi ní ọ̀nà.
And if you are going to walk the way,
Tí ẹ ó bá sì rìn nínú
it
ọ̀nà,
means we walk in Christ.
ó túmọ̀ sí wípé ẹ rìn nínú
It
Kristi.
means we experience what he
Ó
experienced.
túmọ̀ sí wípé ẹ ó ní ìrírí ohun
As
tí ó ní
you
ìrírí.
celebrate Easter,
Bí ẹ ṣe ń ṣe àjọyọ̀
prepare for it.
àjíǹde, ẹ gbáradì fún.
If it has not come, it will soon come.
Tí ò bá tí ì dé, yóò dé.
What did he experience?
Kí ni ohun tí ó là kọjá?
Persecution that you must prepare to endure. He was persecuted.
A ní lára.
And he said to us
Ó sì sọ fún wa
that the world will also persecute us.
wípé wọ́n sì padà dojú ìjà kọ àwọn náà.
Please, when you celebrate Easter,
Nígbà tí ẹ bá ń ṣe àjọyọ̀
prepare,
àjíǹde, ẹ gbáradì.
prepare,
Ẹ gbáradì.
prepare
Ẹ gbáradì
for the same experience that he went through.
fún àwọn ìrírí kan náà tí Jésù là kọjá.
There is a death to die.
Ikú kan wà láti kú.
That is part of the experience.
Eléyìí wà ní ara ìrírí náà.
Ikú wà láti kú o.
There is a death to die.
This is where the gospel becomes difficult to preach.
Níbi tí ìròyìn ayọ̀ ti le láti wàásù lélẹ̀.
There is no man
Kò sí ènìyàn kankan
who want to go to heaven
tó fẹ́ lọ sí ọ̀run
who will not pass through Golgotha.
tí kò ní gba Gọ́gọ́tà kọjá.
Kò possible.
Kò ṣeé ṣe.
Mo lọ wàásù níbi ìgbéyàwó ní Ọ̀yọ́ lánàá.
I went to preach at a wedding at Oyo yesterday.
A parí ìgbéyàwó.
After the wedding,
Làwọn ọmọ mi tú jáde from different directions.
my children came out from different directions.
Ọ̀kan tó wá láti Èkó ní
One that came from Lagos
dáàdì
said,
bá a ṣe ń bọ̀.
as we were coming,
A kàn gba ìlú ńlá kan kọjá.
we passed a very big city.
Mo ló compulsory.
I said, this compulsory.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
You have to pass through it.
Láti Èkó dọ́yọ́.
From from
Kódà
Lagos
bẹ́ẹ̀
to
fò.
Oyo, even if you fly,
Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
you will pass there.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀run ló sọ pé ń lọ.
If it is that you are going to heaven,